Hepinizim. Merhaba arkadaşlar, ben Kanifar. Bugün sizlerle beraber Hogwarts Legacy'nin en yeni bölümünü oynayacağız. Lan. Hopla.
Accio. Up to now.
Lan buraya nasıl gireceğim ben?
That was it.
Hadi Findo'yu öğretecek ha.
Have you finished your assignments? Well.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either. Talent and resolve are a potent combination.
Thank you.
Don't let it go to... Now.
Hadi bakalım.
Focus. Defindo can be dangerous if
Defindo.
you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you...
Biraz yeteneklere girelim.
On Defindo, I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Neyse, yeni bir tane geldiği zaman da buraya koyarız bunu.
Defendo.
This is hardly the place.
Diyorum ya, biraz oynayayım dedim sadece. Findo. Ne yapıyorsun Ayşe? Niye çıplaksın lan? Bak. Deli.
Always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hadi ya göre. Şş, bağırmayın. Bağırmayın, çok ayıp.
Hello again, Mr.
Almazsın.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, mate. First, please allow me. Although I hear your visit, I suppose you could call it a. Oh, of course not. In fact, do you see that cue? Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at Revelios. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible.
Incendio.
It is my own that they will slip up and reveal themselves
Confringo.
as the statues disappear. That is why I need
Incendio.
to the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this?
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and first, you know how to cast a disillusionment. Next, you'll notice that the door...
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your... And I took advantage of it. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom, and the other in the...
Hadi çizme Ayşe. Kuzum çizme. Tamam çizme. Akıllı bir kızın çizme. Hop. Kilit açma. Allah'ım ora. Allah'ım orayı nereye taşıyalım? Hani la Allah'ım ora. Affeyle yapıyormuş.
Aloha Mora.
Wow.
Well done! You're in!
Yerdeyim evlat.
Remember, use a disillusionment charm, so... Eyes on you.
Revelio.
This is a restricted area of the castle.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented food. Tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
Revelio.
I suppose Professor Black knows best.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
Alohomora.
Oh, Hamora.
What was what?
Because I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally along the Quidditch.
It's a majestic ball. It encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion.
Well,
Always
all the
mucking about,
teamwork and
stirring up
flying about. And
Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins. I'll hand him his hatch. Or helm. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a Goblin Rebellion. My March in Professor Hector's class is superb.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh,
nice,
goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind
Ayşe ne diyorsun
this.
Ayşe?
Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous cut. But that does not explain the book. I am determined with...
It's definitely intriguing.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and... Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night.
You mentioned offering some.
I did. Once you brought me enough moons, not every lock is as easy to pick as the...
Understood.
I appreciate that. Oh, I knew you were the one to help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
Ne istiyorsun anne?
Lumos. Revelio. Descendium.
Descendium. Descendium Ayşe. Descendium.
Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down.
Ne hayat. Ben bu aşağı düşmeleri bir türlü bırakamıyorum ya.
All down here. A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso.
Abicim ben bu.
Defendo. Incendio. Levioso. I need to fix the lift before I can use it.
Bu mantıklı.
Reparo. That seems to have done the trick.
Hadi ne varmış bir bakalım.
Confringo. Defendo.
Nereye geldik
This
ya?
castle will never cease to surprise me. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? Confringo. Accio. Depulso.
Aa dur buldum.
If I could lift this platform, I think I could get it to work. Accio. Depulso. Levioso. Depulso. Levioso. I'm going to have to get past this. Reparo. Levioso. Incendio. Reparo. One more to go and I'll make it across. Levioso. Something is getting in the way of that platform. Incendio! Levio! Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first. Accio! Incendio! Depulso! Accio!
Ben niye aşağı düşüyorum?
Accio! Levioso! That did the trick. Revelio! This must be the way. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Açmadan önce bir üstümüzdeki bir kıyafeti değiştirek.
Incendio! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Nereye geldik? Hiçbir fikrim yok. Baba nereye geldik ya? Daha demin evdeydik.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out. Revelio.
Ne yapıyorsun? Makyaj yapıyorsunuz. Aferin Ayşe. Hadi başlayalım dersi. İnşallah ders uzun sürmez.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
Ya ben savaş istiyorum,
The
savaş.
Neasels are over here.
Hayvan beslemek değil. Niye bağırıyorsun Meryem?
Couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
Malan?
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Ben niye bu kadar havalı ya?
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see your... Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor.
I did.
It was wonderful. I believe...
Good. You seem to understand. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
Yes, Professor.
Stumbling over dead beasts.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by...
An optimistic... Professor Weasley has asked that I be on the lookout for my... Meanwhile, I also encourage...
Psst, psst. Over here.
Ne yapıyorsunuz lan?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to me. You were an augury?
Sir?
It's something my gran and I say. It means, at least that's what we...
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm them.
We're of a similar... Actually, in light of that, there's some...
You've intrigued.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand
Ne
back.
yapıyorsun lan Ayşe? Ayşe. Yok, bir şey geliyor. Aho. Yalvarıyorum beni bozma. Piyasa yapmak istiyorum. Ah.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while.
Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Sevdin mi lan beni? Gitme. Oğlum bir tur atacaktım lan.
So,
I thought she was brilliant.
I suspected you'd...
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn... I've seen it firsthand.
How exactly did you...
It's a longer story. You may have noticed that...
Professor Howin mentioned...
I don't often agree with Professor Howe. The poacher's influence is growing. They're up to something.
Hey.
I'm just not...
That does seem strange.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into...
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
They don't scare me. Besides...
You seem undeterred.
Oh, very well. I should be going, but...
Aynen, tekrar görüşürüz kral. Yanıyorum. Nereden arıyorum. Anne sınıfına katılın. Hemen geliyorum.
I don't feel well. Why don't you go and see Nurse Blaney?
Yes, we'll come with you.
Not a chance. Last time I was in there, she'd spilled a bottle of Skelegro, and I swear I saw her topping it up.
Topping it up with what?
I don't know. Water or something.
Are you sure? Nurse Blaney is highly regarded. I can't see her doing anything untoward.
No, but what if she did? And what if that Skelegro doesn't work properly now?
What are you getting at? Go on, spit it out.
Well, what if, for instance, it only grew half a bone? Or they grew in a funny shape? What about that?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to disagree with you on this one. Nurse Blaney would never do anything like that.
What were you in for anyway? When you saw Nurse Blaney last time?
I was feeling a bit anxious, so she gave me a tonic of some sort. Had a bit of crocodile heart in it, I do believe.
And did it help?
What, the tonic? Yes. Yes, helped quite a bit, I'd say.
Yet, simply because you saw her spill a bit of Skellige on the floor, you're afraid to go back?
Well, that's the thing. I'm thinking she mixed them up or something, and some Skellige went in my tonic.
And why on earth would you think that?
I think I'm growing an extra toe.
Nerede bu görev? Nereye gidiyoruz ya? Ya ne sınıf ha?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Ben nerede ya?
See ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Lan çıksana. Evet geldik kehanet dersine.
So nice, so knowledgeable.
Ne yaptı Ayşe Meryem sana?
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments...
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, based upon the knowledge...
Güç
I see
görüyorum.
good things. After all,
The future is not at... But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from... And if that performance is any channel your magic towards your targets.
Ayşenur. Gel buraya. Gel buraya.
You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Aynen manken. Aa, gerek.
Levioso, Descendo, Levioso, Descendo, Accio, Descendo.
Okuyucu 31. Tamamdır profesör, başka bir şey kaldı.
Professor,
I do.
I was wondering...
Hiç umurumda bile değil, kehanet öğretmeye niye karar verdin?
I find it...
You are
Of course, Professor.
Now, I have enjoyed our...
Ve bir bölümün daha sonuna geldik arkadaşlar. Diğer bölümlerde görüşmek üzere.